So, Chris, do you think it
Yes.
is
And therefore I
most?
am.
Do you think it's most efficient to clean off your Splatfest tee with two um, abilities on it?
Probably, but I've just been doing it at 3 because, like,
Because I mean, you need like 12,000 points for the third one.
yeah. So it is, and it costs the same no matter what. So it's probably the best to scrub it too. But I'm at a point where, did someone make a room or no?
No, I'm gonna go ahead and scrub mine.
Okay, I am making a room.
Also, how do you quote unquote scrub your tea?
You go talk to the angsty teenager who is in the main square, but like directly to the right of the online area. He's just sitting, leaning around. He looks like a seeing enemy.
If you exit the online area, he is like right to the left. But if you're going up the stairs, he's right to the right. And the cool thing, so this is what we were chatting about earlier, was that your Splatfest tee, it loads up abilities pretty quickly, and then it's inexpensive to scrub them from it during Splatfest. So you can kind of like rack up a bunch of ability chunks, which you can then use to put like abilities on gear that you want certain abilities on.
And since you can replace the main ability, you can just make your favorite outfit also something that will help you in battle forever.
All right, so I should be scrubbing my tea a lot.
Yeah, I mean, if you
this is also like high end game metagame shit. Like if you don't care, you don't have to scrub it at all. Like,
yeah, I mean, I am currently operating with barely any of the skills that I like to have normally.
Yeah, and I'm not even gonna think about it at all until I have all of the gear.
That's fair. I'd like to start gathering sub saver, but I don't have a single one yet.
That's annoying. Sub saver is just good.
I know.
There is a skill that's new to this one that is sub. Maybe it's not new. Maybe just the icon is new, but sub resist, which just makes sub weapons do less damage to you.
Yeah, I've seen that. That sounds like it'd be pretty useful, depending how it scales, I guess.
Yeah, because good people use their sub weapons.
Before we start, I'm going to step away to use the restroom.
Okay.
Sure. I took 2 sips of this mystery flavor and I'm putting it back and grabbing a beer. Would you like any of it? Okay. It's not bad though. In fact, I'm grabbing a Great Lakes Amber Lager.
That thing's it's pretty good, right?
It's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
It is interesting. I still don't fundamentally understand how ale and lager differ in taste.
Yeah.
But I do think it tastes different than an amber ale. I just don't know, like, what about it tastes different.
Agreed. It looks like Bomb Defense Up DX was in Splatoon, and Bomb Defense Up was in the original Splatoon, and eventually they added it in 2 and tweaked it.
Which I suppose is basically the same thing. I mean,
yeah, essentially, yeah.
Like, what other special that's not a bomb could you get hit by? I guess the little fountain and the little tree thing.
Yeah, let's
It's like a T-mic.
Auto bombs, curling bombs, ink bombs, splat bombs, and suction bombs have their damage reduced by up to 50. Burst bombs up to 40. Reduces the damage taken from special weapons by up to 35%. Known to affect the baller, inkjet, splashdown, and tenta missiles. Interesting.
Oh, that's pretty significant.
It can stop the tracking effects of point sensors, ink mines, thermal ink, haunt, and the stingray. Huh.
Like, it can or it does? Like, maybe it affects the distance at which you get... I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I've ever participated in a game where the like.
It's just the amount of time.
Oh, okay, I got you. I was going to say where the abilities feel like as generally negligible as they do in this one. I suppose maybe if you're not at, or if you're at like the top rank of ranked play, like you really need that kind of stuff. But...
Mm-hmm.
And being the perfectionist that I like to be, I just want stuff like that, even if it's unnecessary.
Yeah, it's also it's fun to get fucking clothes that you like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And modify the clothes that you like to be good. Now, would it be nice if any of the abilities that I want didn't come on like generic ass T-shirts? Yeah, but
Again, just one Call of Duty dev.
yeah, they really like they put all the best abilities on like the hoodies in Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's correct.
Call of Hootie.
Hell yeah.
All of Hootie and the Blowfish. How about that?
I think that's a fair running Johnston, my friend. Wagon wheel.
Oh my! That's not. Wait, that's Hootie.
That is Hootie.
But not the Blowfish?
No, it's when he went on his solo country career.
I guess so is I Only Want to Be With You, isn't it?
Oh, I be you.
Or wait, is that
No,
one?
it isn't.
That one's normal Hootie.
Yeah.
Hootie.
That was normal Hootie and the Blowfish, as opposed to when Darius Rucker decided he suddenly wanted to be a country star
That's ridiculous.
and had some success. Oh, so isn't it wild that the frontrunner of Hootie and the Blowfish decided he wanted to be a solo country star
Hey,
and then did?
Yeah, he has a good enough voice. Like, I don't know.
Oh, I think it's fine. It's just very funny that he was just like, I'm gonna be done with this like soft rock. I'm going to country music now.
I do feel like they were adjacent enough.
There is like a country music pipeline for certain genres, it feels like. Like, didn't Nickelback become a country band, basically?
Not really.
Go to jail. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, God. Who, me?
I'm talking about Nickelback.
Oh, I see.
Oh, Jesus!
Oh!
Oh, Jesus!
Here.
Hate this.
I've attracted their ire and their rage.
Yeah, there's a lot of... Oh, there's...
Well, I got one of them.
Is the
That
jet
eluded me.
a weapon?
Oh god, there were so many of them there. What was that?
Yeah,
term?
they were kind of all gooped up.
Gooped up
gooped
and ready to fuck.
Ready to splat.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys said the same thing.
Oh, no!
Yeah, you
What-
just.
what?
That's the bad special that the
Oh,
sniper has.
I see.
Also,
but
also probably other weapons, but
I mean, it just one-shot me, so I guess he knows how to use it.
well, it's a giant vacuum, so we just have to not shoot at him when he's utilizing it.
I just got blasted by it. I don't think I was shooting at anything.
How are they all everywhere?
Yeah, don't know. And
All
yeah,
everywhere, all the time.
Everyone just ran directly into them, apparently?
That's what I've been doing.
Oh.
that's somehow not a wipeout, but... Oh my god.
Well, that one was an Ixuka.
Literally always some one-shot cannon coming up that hallway.
Yeah.
I'm just like tossing bombs out,
Yeah.
trying to get anything going. Okay. I have murdered
Don't-
2 of them, at least.
Well, I got one of them.
Jordan's got the right idea back here. Oh god! Oh god!
What was that?
It was the weird ink vac cannon again.
How did you get killed by them, Stampman?
Did he not get any of them? With his
No!
sand?
He
With
just
which-
died immediately.
Yep.
Well, we have to blame at least. I've hardly got to put out any ink this battle. As
How did you not die? Well,
I did a certain amount of murders, but
inauspicious.
I think we were all trying. Hate that rainbow hat. I will not wear it.
Oh, well, okay.
Cool.
I'm a fan.
It's
Oh
just
wait, do you have?
no, I have this witch hat still.
Okay, that's right.
Wait for Grisco to get a new piece of clothing in a month.
I'm going to be like weirdly holographic.
I don't know. You tell me.
Okay. No.
Okay.
I see you only crabbed once.
Yeah, I did. I only had it like available once.
Is that a pretty high?
just kept dying.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. I think the Whaler is a pretty low scoring special. I can tell.
Still Dolby.
Yep, still Dolby. Not the. Is it the Whaler?
The killer whale was what it was in Splatoon 1 and...
But it is now something. I think it's Whaler 5.1, right? Or
maybe it's called the Whaler 5.1, actually?
will it tell me
called-
when I use it? No.
No. It's the something 5.1.
Oh wait, did the guy who we were with stick with us?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now, if reality would get a single kill using their stamp weapon instead of just dying instantly, that would be helpful.
sure.
Caleb.
Bad Man 2.
Yeah, you don't want to know what happened to the first Batman.
Oh no.
Batman sued him.
Yeah.
Bathman? Man, I didn't know Bathman was being dragged into these lawsuits.
Yeah, Batman's situation is just like bathyspheres are involved. It's weird.
Is that an actual thing or
A bathysphere?
a bath man?
Yeah, we're talking about it, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the museum is a map now.
Yeah. We've played on this map before, Tim.
No, we have. I think we got the other map like 4 times in a row.
Okay, I guess that's true.
Now this is a map I could get into. Oop, I'm dead. It's okay, Jordan. I murdered him.
Good.
Did my civic duty and protected you with my body.
Well, then I died.
Not because of your dropping.
No, that's true.
Oh, Jeebus. There's 3 of them?
Jordan, you scare me.
Yeah, I've decided to be much more aggressive with my jumps. It's worked out so far.
Listen,
It feels like they exist in the ink until all 3 of them are murdering. 3 of them? 4 of them? I'm murdering you at the same time. It's possibly because I keep dropping and I don't want to be down here.
Oh my god, what? I didn't realize that 1, Caleb was there, and 2, Caleb would have been able to reach me.
Murdered Badman too?
What about Bathman?
I did not get Bathman.
Air horn time.
Oh no, you were under that?
No, well, I rode up to it because I didn't realize it lasted that long.
Oh lord. I think they unfortunately know how to use everything at their disposal.
That's fine. I did a chunk of harm on them.
Okay. I'll take a chunk of harm. There's still a lot of them by our base, though. It's hard to get out of here. Where did you go? How did you survive?
Okay, we got 3 of them. This is...
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's coming up behind you. I followed Badman across the earth there, across the universe.
By the Beatles?
Yes.
I think they still won.
Yeah, I think they did too. I somehow pointed my entire special at him and ink brushed him like 6 times and he did not die. I was dead for a lot of that. I'm not gonna lie.
Why are you lying to us, Tim?
I'm not gonna.
I'm glad you won't lie to us.
Don't lie to me, Walt.
Is that Breaking Bad?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, reality
I-
disappeared.
I am the one who lies. Ugh.
Oh, I literally thought that meant you got a communication error.
I am the one who inks.
Yeah, that's better than what I said. It's not on my game tonight.
What game are you on?
Whatever my game isn't, so I don't know.
Call of Duty on Splatoon 3.
Badminton? I'm on badminton.
If badminton isn't your game, I would suggest you get off of it.
I'll try.
Did you try?
Working on it.
Okay, just keep us posted.
Yep, I will.
Maybe, what if they add online table turf battle and then Jordan does nothing else in this game but that?
That'd be funny.
What is online table turf?
Table Turf is currently a one-person only card game that is in this.
Oh, card game.
Yeah, there's a card. They made Splatoon into a card game
Within the
Nice.
game of Splatoon.
within the game Splatoon.
Cool.
But again, it's still single player, which is a little bizarre, but maybe they'll add... Maybe!
The crab is pretty good if you use it effectively, it turns out.
What is?
The crab.
Oh, were you also helping me against that roller?
No,
Oh.
I was on the other side of things.
Maybe.
How did I not get you?
Yeah. I'm leaving because of the
Wise.
missiles that killed me.
Missiles and then Dolby.
Oh, was there a Dolby as well?
Yeah, the person, the ink brush who you ran away from wisely Dolbied.
Ah. These guys need to stop being good. My little brother has the controller right now.
Wait, it's me again?
What does that mean?
You
I was just making a
little
joke
brother?
that if you were doing well, it would...
Yeah, that's right.
I picked it up. I took it away from him.
Did you see that Donkey has started his own indie game publishing company?
Yeah. I don't really know what that how
From what I understand, I mean, the way it looks is
there are a lot of these fellas over by me.
Yeah, I mean, we're all dead because of the fellas.
Oh, that's why 3 of them were able to descend on just me.
Yeah.
Okay. The fellas.
Yeah, from my perspective, it seems like I have 10 million subscribers or however many he has, or probably hundreds of millions, honestly. And I can promote your indie game. That's what it feels like.
Sure.
Which, I mean, correct.
I feel like there's a lot more to publishing a game than that, though.
Yeah, I would
Like-
agree, and I don't know if they actually know.
Yeah, like, I don't know, like, how are people going to reach out to you about this?
Well, they did set up, like, a website. I don't know. They said, like, composers can reach out too, but I'm like, would they mean anything. Like, I can't. There are probably going to be, like, millions of composers who are like, "Oh, Junkie, put me on an indie game, please."
Yeah.
Oh, God. They pentamissiled our balls off.
I think we're fine.
Okay. That looks pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
No! Our balls!
It's that big blob in our zone, I guess. Well, I mean, it felt like we were losing that whole time, so it was
Sure,
weird.
but I thought we pulled it out. Hope is the thing that kills you.
Yeah. Did I die 9 times? Is that what that said? Or am I reading that?
I'll have an answer for you shortly. Tim, you died 4 times.
Okay, good.
There isn't a 9 anywhere on this results screen. Well, okay. They had 1,149 points inked, so...
That was probably what I saw, actually.
Oh,
yeah.
you have 979 points inked, personally.
That's awesome.
I'm making surprisingly little with the splat roller.
Yeah, you really gotta do, like...
From what I understand about Splat Roller is you just got to be rolling with it all the time, usually in your own zones to cover everything that people missed.
Well,
But
I
if
do,
you
but
get-
then I roll, and then all of a sudden I'm dead.
Yeah, the thing is actually about it is the way
rule
you're
is-
really supposed to do it is you're supposed to swim around and jump out and one-hit kill people. You're not actually really a good inker, which is weird because you would think it would be, but...
Well, I feel like you're somewhat responsible for inking the back line, but then when you're actually in battle, you're supposed to be invisible as much as possible.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, is pretty much how I play the ink brush as well, but it takes 50
I mean,
hits.
it's the strategy in general for Splatoon is see them before they see you, so... Because the time to kill is so short in this game. Where did you go?
I don't know. I murdered the jump-in.
I got
Okay.
them.
Oh. Good. Very poorly planned jump-in. There are 2 of us very clearly
Goodbye.
right next to you. Have you perished?
No, I jumped back to the base so I wouldn't perish.
Okay.
Because I felt like I was in a bad
I
spell.
avenged you, Jordan.
Thank you.
Jump rope.
Jordan?
Yeah?
No! Okay. I was trying to secure your safe return there.
Well,
How have you not?
and then I died, but it was not because I jumped in
Oh, Dolby got
irresponsibly.
him.
Anyway, I tried to jump in irresponsibly again.
Yeah, do it. Oh, watch
I
out.
did.
Yeah, there was a sniper just staring you down. They're not a very good sniper, but you kind of do get an exact countdown to when the person will be appearing when they jump.
There's a
Stop
lot of
jumping in.
Like, we've certainly murdered a decent few of them, but they have been consistently murdering us as well. I think I've only died twice.
I think that was my second, yeah.
Okay, got someone with Dolb.
Good.
Okay. Oh, wait, that was Jordan. I thought that was a good murder. I got another murder.
My favorite murder.
Isn't that a show?
Yes, it's a podcast
Oh,
about
right.
like true crime or whatever.
I had a thought about true crime the other day, and I don't know how high on true crime you guys are before I say it.
Low.
Haley is pretty high on true crimes, though. Be careful.
Okay,
I think
well,
true crime is-
So is Ray. Yep.
So is Reagan, and she was just like, yeah, that's fair to my hot take, which was, I feel like true crime probably shouldn't be allowed because it's just profiting on the worst moment of families' lives and
is
making entertainment out of it.
that is the coldest take you may have ever said. I feel
Okay.
like that is 90%
You want to know?
of his opinion.
Hey,
You want to know my opinion on true crime?
Hey. What's up?
I think it is probably a net negative for our society, and a strong net negative.
I mean,
I feel
I
like
will
that's
not-
only one step further than what I said.
Yeah, but it's still one step further.
I would still never claim that I like it, but I will refrain from saying anything worse about it.
And wasn't there one guy that like a true crime podcast accused of murder, and he recently got released because the cops were like, again, we could not find any evidence he had committed this murder.
Wasn't it the exact opposite?
I think you're thinking of Serial, and Serial was like a post hoc thing. It was talking about a publicized case after the fact, and it got more attention after the fact, but like because it was very popular. But I don't think they were attempting to submit evidence or anything like that at all.
But also, that guy just got out. Like
Correct.
Yeah, he just got out. Not
And I believe that like the conclusion of the people who ran Serial was there probably shouldn't have been enough evidence to convict this man of a crime, or at least he may have done it, but maybe he shouldn't have been convicted because there wasn't enough evidence or whatever.
All right, fair enough.
I will say, and I'm not trying to cast.
I just got a text from downstairs that said Serial also like focused on the innocence of that man.
Yeah,
Okay, fair enough.
I thought, but I will say it feels like mostly women are into true crime, and I'm sure there is a like actual reason for that. Probably because most of them are the victims of crime.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like this sort of taking control of the narrative deal.
I think that's fair, at least. Like, oh
Yeah.
god, I actually just killed myself. I committed a true crime against my body and mind. Yeah, I think that's fair because, like, I mean, you just hear these cold stories, and it's like, oh, well, poor woman got murdered again. Oops. But I don't know, at least, like, learning more about it, you kind of learn who they were, and, I don't know. I'm sure some people feel it is kind of liberating to know more about stuff like that.
Sure, and like stuff that is like from the 1800s, like talk about that. Like I feel like there is a point where like profit doesn't really matter.
Yeah, the more recent it gets, the more I get skeeved out for sure.
Yeah. This family lived in Youngstown, Ohio until 2012. I'm like, I was a human being in 2012.
I think I've talked about this before, but there's this Jenny Nicholson video where she goes into like the worst ghost hunting show of all time.
Oh, that video was great.
I think I told you to watch it.
I think I watched that before you told me, but we have talked about it.
And in like one of the last episodes before it was like totally canceled,
because it got one season.
Yeah, they just like they pretty much try and force a narrative into every one of the situations, and so they're like, oh, someone like 5 houses down died here 4 years ago, and they start saying like it's probably the ghost of this dead 12-year-old, and it's like that person died 4 years ago. Their family probably still lives there.
Yeah. Well, it's
like
a ghost.
Exceptionally bad.
It's a ghost show where they have like a medium and then I forget what his role was, but like
a house contractor. Is it that one?
Yeah, a house contractor, like an inspector, who then inspects the house and he points out like, oh, like doors are opening and closing. It's like, yeah, your doors are opening and closing because the house is warped and the doors don't close right.
Yeah, he's like, your doors are installed incorrectly.
Yes. Or he's just there's one where like
mundane reason for everything.
Yeah. Or like one where I saw a shadow and he was just like, oh, the paint is 2 different colors, so it just looks like a shadow.
Yeah.
Finally.
Oh wow. How did I survive?
Trying to kill that motherfucker for like the last entire minute. I got him.
But that was you who I jumped to?
Perhaps.
All right. We got a solid chunk in that back line.
Anyway.
And mostly you.
I don't think I was... Oh, wait, all the way back? I wasn't all the way back.
Oh, okay. Maybe that was Socks, unless it was Jordan.
Socks is a comic-loving demon.
All right.
I'm a comic-loving catfish.
All right.
And just figure out how to do one of those.
If you press plus and scroll over.
Okay.
You can't do it in here, apparently.
I'll do it later.
Yeah, but you press plus scroll over twice, and it shows like your name and your little battle tag thing, and it says edit. And all of the you get shells when you level up your catalog, and you go over to this gacha machine that's over here, and you can just gachas, and sometimes you get like titles, and that's how I got Comic Lovin'.
Oh,
All right.
did not know that was a thing.
Yeah, so you have like 25 shells or something, probably.
Is there anything else to use them for?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
It's just a gotcha machine.
Yep. You can also pay money for the gacha machine. Nerdle? I think there's a question mark, and I think the other person's name was Demo Man.
Which is a Team Fortress, maybe?
Yes.
Yes, correct. Use the Black Scottish Cyclops.
I saw a picture today that was like, this is why I play Team Fortress, and it was just a selection of asses from Overwatch. Apparently there are a lot of breasts in Paladins, so it was like zoomed in on cleavage. And then it was just like all of the mercs from Overwatch with their shirts off, very flat-chested.
Did anyone ever play Paladins once?
Probably not.
Maybe in like Korea or something.
My brother played Paladins, and he was just like, Paladins pretty fun, I'm doing pretty well, and then he proceeded to text me back. Actually, they pair with your bots, pair you with bots for the first 10 levels, so that's how I was doing so well.
Yeah,
they
that
do
was
that sort of thing.
What was the one we played that was like that? Spellbreak.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure, yeah. That's a very popular thing to do, to try and ease people in.
Oh, God.
Apparently, how Fortnite does it is, like, it slowly adds more and more actual people to it, so it's not... So, like, after the first one, it's never just bots.
I guess that's good, but man, do I not like that.
Yeah.
The whole concept of...
Trick you into thinking you're good.
Yeah, faking you out, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dishonest, but it's also just bad for the player.
Yeah, until you suddenly realize you're terrible. But you've played just enough of the game that you might have spent some money on it.
Yeah. Apparently there is a Gundam game that is a first-person shooter in the style of Overwatch that is actually good.
Oh.
We gotta get this game.
See, I paid $60 to be terrible at Splatoon. I don't need it to be free to play.
That's a dolphin. That's Dolph Lungeman.
It feels... That's a good one. That's a good
Oh
one.
yeah.
I'm going to stick with that one.
How did you kill me?
This one feels like... we just have a person on our team doing nothing. Yeah, Jordan, you jumping at me because no one is back here.
That's me.
No, I'm jumping to you.
I killed the demo man. Yeah, so I'm just getting the entire middle.
Sure.
Smart. I died.
I'm a crab.
Getting the entire anything I see.
Yep.
Oh gosh. I have no idea how that panned out. Still don't think we...
No, but it's at least a
We
match.
lost, but yeah.
Maybe 20% isn't a match, but
I hate how quick you die in this game.
You died very quick.
it's a fast time to kill. It's a fast-paced game in general. Matches last 3 minutes.
2 kills, 5 deaths. Not my best. I think I scored an okay amount, though. I'm a grub champion.
Oh, I guess you did play one more match than me.
It was one of my highest scoring games of the night, unfortunately.